Okay, guys, March Madness starts today. Or if I'm a day behind, I'm sorry. Now, the network you're going to see them on is on CBS, TBS, TNT, and True TV. The first game, and before we start this, guys, please make sure that you guys know that everything I'm saying is requested based on Eastern Time Zone. Eastern Time Zone. Okay, this channel is the East Time. This channel is the Eastern Time Zone channel, so we're gonna do that. Okay, now here's the update. We're first starting with CBS. CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting Service. It starts today at 12 o'clock noon. We'll do CBS, then we'll work our way through the system. Right now, CBS, Columbia Broadcasting Service. At 12 o'clock, we have Michigan versus Colorado State. Michigan versus Colorado at noon. Then we got uh, Longwood versus Tallahassee. Longwood versus Tallahassee at 2:30. At 5 o'clock, I got nothing. At 7 o'clock, 7 o'clock. At 7 o'clock, it will be St. Peter's versus Kentucky at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. I repeat, 7 o'clock, St. Peter's versus Kentucky. At 9 o'clock, we got San Francisco versus. That sucks. Oh, sorry, guys. Give me a second here at the info. I wanted, darn it. So I want. Sorry, guys. Hit the wrong button. I lost my schedule. What was that? Okay, here we go. So yeah, guys. So right now we're still on CBS. So at 9:30, it will be San Francisco versus. Don't see it. Murray State. Repeating, it is at 9:30. It is San Francisco versus uh, Murray State. Murray State at 9:30. Okay, at midnight it's done. So that's your report for CBS today. So okay, between 5 o'clock to 6:30, between 5 and 7 is local news. TBS. Now this is the TBS. This is now TBS for March Madness. Now this is gonna be today, guys, because I got work tomorrow, so I don't think I'll be keeping an eye on this. March Madness for TBS starts at 1:50 Eastern Time. 1:50 Eastern Time for TBS. It'll be Norfolk State versus Baylor at 1:50. Okay, at 4:20, it'll be Marquette versus North Carolina. Repeat, Marquette versus North Carolina at 4:20 Eastern Time. This is on TBS. At 7:15, it'll be Indiana versus St. Mary's. Indiana versus St. Mary's. That's that's uh that's at 7:15 on TBS. At 9:45, it will be Akron versus UCLA. Akron versus UCLA at 9:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And at midnight, it stops. That's for TBS for today. TNT. Okay, at 1:30 on TNT. 1:30 at TNT. It starts. It is going to be Minneapolis versus Boise State. Minneapolis versus Boise State at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. At 4 p.m. Eastern Time, Georgia versus Gonzaga. Georgia State versus Gonzaga. Yes, I'm not making that up. At 4 p.m. Eastern Time, Georgia State versus Gonzaga on TNT. Oh, that's on today? I'll watch that in a bit. Oh, something else, guys. Okay, at 6:45, it will be New Mexico State versus. I can't read that. I can't read it, guys, because it doesn't say. It just says New Mexico versus. That's how it says. So New Mexico is versing. That doesn't help me out. It doesn't say info. There we go. It helps out a little bit. I don't know. It doesn't say. The Huskies versus. Okay, there we go. Found it now. So it's New Mexico versus Connecticut. Repeat, New Mexico versus Connecticut at 6:45 on TNT. I'm sorry, guys. It's just that the board here likes to play stupid sometimes with me. So that starts at 6:45. New Mexico versus Just lost it again. So it's New Mexico versus Connecticut. New Mexico State versus Connecticut at 6:45 Eastern Time. At 9:15, it will be Vermont versus Arkansas. Vermont versus Arkansas at 9:15 p.m. today on TNT. And that is it. It stops at 11:30 with its normal stuff. True TV. Now, next one we're doing is True TV, then we are done for the day. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not really into basketball, but wow. Okay, this starts at 12:30 on True TV. South Dakota versus. Doesn't say, which sucks. Info, duh. I have no clue, guys. It doesn't say. It says South Dakota State versus. It doesn't even say on this. I know what it's not. Starts with okay. Starts with a P, but it doesn't say what. So at 12:30 Eastern Time, South Dakota versus something. It doesn't say what. It doesn't tell me. That sucks. I'm sorry about that. At 3 o'clock, it will be Richmond versus Iowa. Richmond versus Iowa at 3 p.m. 3 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm real sorry about that. And that's it. At 5:30, they stop. And back to local programming on True TV. So only 2 games on True TV today, guys. I'm sorry for that, but that's all we got on this time. I'm real sorry I couldn't give you more, but my grammar is poor, and this is all screwed up. While you guys are watching that, I'm watching something else. So yeah, guys, that's the quick sports update. So yeah, 2 games on True TV. Everyone start. Okay, CBS, TNT, and TBS are restarting around, and True TV are going to start around 1 o'clock. True TV is only doing 2 games. TBS, CBS, and TNT are going to be doing more than only 2 games. Between all games are going to start between 12 and 1 in that area. All games will be starting around between 12 and 1. Please go to your local affiliates to find out what's actually happening, because every network's doing games today. Okay, True TV is only doing 2 games till I found out, but everyone else is doing more games. True TV. I'm gonna double check this, but yeah. I said True TV. True TV. So like I said, only a handful of games are gonna be on. I'm gonna check this, but yeah, at 12 o'clock, it starts. Yeah, this stuff. Wow, yeah. He was only doing 2 games. Nope, my mistake here, guys. And at 7:15, True TV will have an Eric basketball. Cat Horn versus San Diego. And at 10 o'clock, so at not 7:15, Chad Horn versus San Diego. Chad Horn versus San Diego at 7:15. At 9:55 on True TV. Texas Southern versus Kansas. Texas Southern versus Kansas at that time. And it'll end at 12:30 tomorrow. So yeah, this sucks. I might keep it, might not. But please don't yell at me because I'm not really into basketball. Only when I play it. So I'm out.